I just want to share my own perspective on why I'm choosing Veriha trucking. I've worked for big companies, and I've had, I worked for CRST, Ryerson Steel. So CRST is a pretty big company. Worked for TMC, they're a pretty big company. And I worked for Land Air Express over in Newburgh when they were there. But they're also nationwide. They're all big nationwide companies, all big fleets, multiple locations. I had a good experience with Land Air Express. TMC wasn't that bad either. But when you look at what they have to offer as far as even communications is concerned, that's something you have to think about. How easy is it for you to communicate with the place you're looking to possibly work for? If it's really difficult, it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. From my own experience, it's not a good sign. You're better off working for a company, or at least pursuing a company that isn't huge, but that isn't too tiny. You kind of want the middle of the road. Veriha is about the middle of the road, and it's privately owned. And I don't know all the politics around everything else with the big companies, but I do know you get lost in it, and that's not good. I have been trying to get with the big companies the last couple of weeks, and it's crazy. Veriha was simple. They actually approached me because I got myself into a network. I think I'll add the link to you guys here to check the link out where I registered myself. And then Veriha got in touch with me. And their online processing, as far as your paperwork and everything, you download everything. It's fantastic. It is really thorough. It's probably the most advanced I've ever seen as far as paperwork is concerned online. Your license, everything. It's fantastic. But there'll be a lot more to share. I have my interview. I had to do a video interview, and then I also did a phone video because I don't live in Wisconsin where they are. So it's just my opinion, my thoughts. The bigger they are, the harder it is to communicate. The smaller they are, mid-size. If you can communicate before you're hired, you're going to be able to communicate all the time. That's the way I see it. If you can't communicate in the beginning, it's not going to get any easier. And in my own opinion, I've been in business before. If you've got thousands of people coming through the front door and only a few are staying by the end, that's why they have thousands coming through. These smaller places get more particular. It's just something to think about. Do your research. Do your research. YouTube, Google it, whatever. Search every bit of information you possibly can and look for current information. Because I found a lot of stuff that's 10 years old. Doesn't mean anything today. You want to know what's going on today, 2019. Okay? Those are my thoughts. Look for my other video too. And subscribe. I'll be sharing my entire experience with Veriha.